Hey everybody, sorry I couldn't make tonight's book club first one. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself and getting together on some things that are maybe outside of real estate. So I just wanted to spend a little bit of time and discuss what I thought of the first three chapters of the Compound Effect. Yeah, I've read this book before, but it's been probably, I think, about 8 years. So it's a great refresh. And just the compound effect in general is something that I just believe a whole lot in. It just, the first chapter sort of just lays out exactly what he's kind of describing here is that small incremental changes done for long periods of time can have profound effects on your life. I think that's, just the idea of trying to get a little bit better every day, 1% better, or something like that. And if you can consistently do it, and that's sort of what this book, the crux of this book is going to be for all of us in our lives, that if you can consistently keep to these habits and these principles, that, yeah, you're going to make a change in your life, your success, your outcome, your happiness, your fulfillment, all that stuff. So first chapter sort of just lays that all out. I think at the book, I like these action items sort of at the end of each chapter. So one of them there was like, so write down some things that maybe you've been thinking that have been leading to your success, but you're a little bit complacent in. So I thought that was a good exercise and just sort of, oh yeah, I used to do this a lot and I haven't done this in a while, so I need to maybe get back to it. I like that exercise. I wrote down 3 or 4 things that I think were helpful in my past, but maybe I've gotten a little bit complacent with them in the last few years, or maybe COVID changed it or whatever. So in the second chapter, there's a couple things. I like that the complete formula for getting lucky. I thought that was interesting. I love the action, doing something about it. All these people that everyone says, oh, they got lucky doing this, they got lucky doing that, whatever. Did they, or did they find a little niche or something, an opportunity, and then they really took action, and then that's why everyone thinks that they look like they got lucky, even though, as you said, you don't see the whole product of the person. So it just looks like luck on the onset when really it's years and years and years of their hard work and determination. So I like that. I thought the motivation, the happiness part, about if your baby is on the other side of the building, defining your why, I thought was really important. But there's also something in there that I highlighted that about why aren't successful people happy, right? I think that's something in America that maybe we just define success as happiness, or vice versa, that people that are wealthy or good in business or whatever, that they're happy. And I think there's a line in here that I highlighted that says, the answer is they have focused only on achievement and not fulfillment. So that really resonated with me as something that, we all have different goals. We all have different expectations for ourselves. We all have different personal abilities. And so setting your success maybe should be a little bit based on what your fulfillment is, not necessarily just a financial goal or a sales goal. I liked that part. And then, yeah, I thought chapter 3 was really getting into like the meat of the book, and what he's really getting at here about how to change your habits, how to change some of the things that you're going to do. So I wrote down a couple things that I liked here, but where it talks about the 6 techniques for installing good habits. I thought that was really good. The John C. Maxwell said, you'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. Some things that I wrote down at the end of that chapter that I'm going to try to do daily going forward are I'm going to try to walk or run a mile a day, an additional mile a day. So like an after dinner, mile or something like that, whatever. I don't know. Run or walk an additional mile. So not like, oh, I went to Costco today and that counts as a quarter mile, but like, 9 o'clock at night, instead of sitting down and watching TV and being, just kind of lazy. I think that's the time where I either walk or run an additional mile. And that's something I can easily do every single day of the week. There's really no excuse why you couldn't run or walk an additional mile a day. And then the other thing was for me, I'd like to work on my weight, so I'm going to commit to weighing myself once a week, at least from now until the end of the year. And I think just the idea of maybe just seeing that number on paper, but then also as you start to see maybe some of these incremental changes, that hopefully the number is going in the direction I want it to, then that will give yourself a little bit more motivation. Like he said in here, there's another good book called Atomic Habits by James Clear, but it says if you make your things that you want to become part of your daily life, part of your routine, if you make them easy and rewarding, then it's pretty good. So the scale's already in my bathroom. I'm going to set it closer to where I brush my teeth and everything. That way it's sort of staring me in the face every day. So but it's also easy. I literally just take 2 steps to the right and get on it, and then make them more rewarding by actually seeing it and looking at it every week. Then I hopefully will be able to see over a 6-month time frame the incremental changes. So hope everybody's enjoying the book so far. I know I am. It's pretty easy reading. It's also pretty short. Honestly, think we can get done with the book maybe by the August meeting. I don't know. You guys can discuss how the reading's going for you guys, but I didn't realize it was only like 150 pages. I think we're about halfway done with it now at the end of chapter 3. So I don't see any reason why we couldn't knock out the next 3 by the next meeting. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying yourself, chit-chatting, maybe having some wine and some snacks and stuff. And I'll certainly see you at the August 7th meeting. All right, cheers.